The conduct of the State of Israel against Palestinian settlements has been widely condemned. It's difficult to plausibly disparage those who criticise Israel for its gross violations of human rights. These include the destruction of Palestinian homes and the fatal shooting of unarmed Palestinian protesters. While the Palestinians aren't without fault, the difference in strength of the parties is very great. Israel's conduct is hard to defend. Richard Kemp is well known as a supporter of Israel's conduct. He was to speak at Sydney University on the 11th of March. Protesters sought to prevent him expressing his views about Israel, which are repugnant to many people. Security guards at the meeting were dealing roughly with the protesters. The University Code of Conduct protects, indeed mandates, a person's ethical judgment and integrity. Jake Lynch acted according to the dictates of his ethical judgment when he tried to intervene to persuade the security guards not to treat the protesters roughly. Now he faces disciplinary action. While it's easy to say that Kemp's right to free speech deserved protection, it's also easier to accept that robust protest was justified when dealing with a bully's apologist. The protester's position is understandable, if not commendable. Jake Lynch's actions were a responsible attempt to protect the right of peaceful protest. It was plainly justified as an expression of his ethical judgment. The fact that he faces the prospect of dismissal is a serious indictment of the university's capacity to tolerate ethical differences.